Hey everyone, this is Natasha from MakeupInSFC. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to post up this really quick and easy video on how to get this makeup look right here. It's so easy, so simple, really effective at making your face look like you did a lot without doing a lot. It's like that I woke up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready for the day, innocent, beautiful, I don't know, maximum effect, minimal effort kind of look. So I wanted to do this because my mom was like, hey, I need a no makeup look. And I was like, totally. I know exactly what you need. Can it be good for the summertime? Yes. Can it be used waterproof? Yeah, you could do that. So some of these products are really good at withstanding, harsh heat. So I think it'd be useful for people who are going to the Philippines or to some other warmer climate areas. If you swap out the mascara for something waterproof, then you can bring it to the pool. The choice is yours. So I wanted to give you some tips and tricks and to showcase some of these products that I've been enjoying lately. Some of them I've been testing out a little bit longer than others, but I thought it'd be a good idea to show you how I use them. I haven't filmed in a very long time, so I'm getting back into the groove of things and I'm trying to figure out like what I want to put on my channel. So I've done really easy makeup looks that are user-friendly. I kind of want to stretch out my legs and do something a little bit more challenging and artistic. So I'm going to put some of those videos up too. So yes, click that little bell on the side of my name so that you can get reminded when my videos go up, and I'd love to have you watch my videos. So that's it. Have a good day. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. First thing we're going to start with is we're going to prep our base. I already have my skincare. Now I've noticed that my camera does blur out my imperfections. I try to use daylight to keep it as legit as possible. Going to zoom you into my face so that you can really see the texture of my skin. And so as you can see, everything is pretty much like right now it feels bouncy and luminous because of the skincare that I've been using. I will mention that in a favorites video coming up. But right now I'm dealing with some redness, I have some sunspots, and I do have some discoloration. Like my forehead is slightly darker than the rest of my face. So it works really well when I have to like contour. I don't have to do much, but yeah, that's what I'm working with. Going to prep with some rose water spray. This is the one from Mario Badescu. I really like this. I'm finishing it up. Another one that I really like is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. That's nice. And I've been wanting to try this one. I found this at Ross. This is the Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair. It's a Pore Perfection Toning Mist. So I'm kind of interested to see if this is a good priming step. But anything that just kind of rejuvenates the skin. Because like I said, if I'm getting ready in the morning, once I've let my skincare sink in, sometimes I just need my skin to be a little bit tacky when I'm starting to do my makeup. The next step is to prime. So today I'm going to be using the Touch in Sol No Problem primer. And actually I was shopping with Maddie and we saw this and it was only $18, which is pretty affordable for Sephora makeup standards. And so I like it so far. It smells like skincare, like Korean face masks. And that makes sense because it is a Korean brand. But it just smooths onto the skin and it feels like another layer of skincare. So it's really nice. I'm just smoothing that onto the skin, and so it just creates a really nice, smooth, poreless canvas. So the star of the show is going to be the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Silk. This is the Sensual Silk Skin Enhancer. It's a really long name, but I've been enjoying this. This is in SX11. It's a little bit warmer, and this is sort of like my summer shade. Now, if you're someone like me and you really want to get out the door quickly, I'm not going to do the whole foundation, highlight, all that good stuff. That's when I'm like, I know I'm going to be staying in for a while. I'm just going to take a little detail brush. This one is from Real Techniques, and I take, I kid you not, the tiniest little bit. And this, of course, will depend on your skin type, the skin texture. If you're someone who has more acne, then maybe you'll go about this differently. But because my skin is pretty tame right now, this is enough for my whole face, and I'm going to show you how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little bit and I'm going to concentrate it on the places where I want to correct under my eyes, sunspots, things like that, just to alleviate some of the redness and skin discoloration. So I'm gonna put a little bit here, here, and the great thing about this is that it lets the skin peek through, so you look more natural, you look less congested with makeup. Like, it's really hard to detect on the skin, so people just think you have really nice skin. I'm going to take a little bit of that in the inner corner too, and then I'm going to press that into the skin, because the great thing about this product is a little bit goes a long way, which is good because it's expensive. And then when you press it into the skin, the warmth of your fingers really helps to meld the product into the surface of your skin. And I honestly think this is like sometimes faster for me. If I'm like, go, go, go in the morning, this is something that I'm like, and I'm done. I get a little redness in between my eyebrows, and so this actually works as a highlighting step for me. And I like to concentrate that on my nose, because I feel like if the part of your nose is only concealed, then the rest of it looks kind of strange. So I try to put the most product in this area right here. And then lastly, I go with the eyes. My claws. But this is like how I get it done quickly. Now I've worn this two ways. I've done this minimal way, and then I've done like full-on foundation, because this is pure pigment. This is something where you can just take it, put it all over the skin, and make it a full coverage foundation, or you can do what I'm doing right now, and I'm just concealing in the places that I need it. That looks good there. I think I'm just gonna spot conceal. I just have, and I haven't even gone back into the pot. This is like still what's left over on my brush. And I just have, you know, some dark marks that haven't faded all the way. Some like zit that's coming up. So what I did forget to do was highlight. So I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk. This is the highlighting stick, and it's in the shade Sparkling Sands. So this is super easy, warming it up on the back of my hand, and I'm just taking that on the high points of my face. And with my other fingers, I'm just going to blend that in. What that does, it just gives your face like this glowy sheen. So there's the skin again. So as you can see, oh, I forgot to cover this one. There you go. It's pretty hard to detect where the concealer is. That's on purpose. So the next thing I'm going to do is set. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder and put that all over the skin. Just a little bit in the cap. This is my IT Cosmetics, it's a powder brush. Mainly to set the concealer under the eye and on the spots that I concealed. And what I like about this powder, it's pretty hard to make it look powdery, just because it sets so nicely into like a satin finish. So I like it a lot. I've actually gone through a tub of that, so I really enjoy it. And I put it on the sides of my face because I am going to contour. So I'd like to have a powder to powder surface. All right. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm taking that on a Real Techniques. This is like the gold, rose gold set. No, I think it's the gold set. I'm just going to take a mixture of these 3 shades all over the perimeter of the face just to bring some dimension. And you've seen me do this, I'm just bringing some warmth to my face. Like I said, my forehead is darker than the rest of my face, so when I contour up here, it's just sort of like enhancing the shadow I already have. I'm sure I've done this kind of video so many times, but I just really wanted to show all the products that I've been using lately because I have just been loving them. This is the Morphe M405. I'm trying to phase out my Morphe brushes just because I don't really like them. Like, they're kind of scratchy, but I don't like to waste money. And I'm taking these 2 cooler tone shades right here. I'm concentrating that lower in the contour. I've been really inspired by minimal looks lately, just because I feel like they're everywhere. Like, I watched this show called Queen of the South, where the girl, her name is Teresa. She has a really minimal look all the time. And then I really liked Wonder Woman. Like, the makeup that they did for Gal Gadot in that movie just was stunning. So just super minimal products, but still so effective, showing their beauty, and that's really what I want to get across right now. Since I did already highlight with that highlight stick from Sonia Kashuk, I'm going to take my Melt Cosmetics. This is the Digital Highlight in Gold Ore, and this is a Delium Tools 944, and I'm just taking that on the brush, and I'm going to put that on the high points of the face going over that highlighting stick, just because it like amps it up just a little bit more. I will not shy away from highlight if I'm doing a natural makeup look. I just like it too much. And this is actually more natural than I thought it would be, considering Melt Cosmetics is like pretty flashy when it comes to their cosmetics, like if you think about their stacks and their lipsticks, but I like this for every day. Okay. We are gonna go back to Complexion, but I'm gonna do my brows first. A Delium Tools 762. This is a small angle, and this is just a spoolie. I'm pretty much just filling in lightly in my sparse areas, not really worrying about the shape. And I'm going to be using my LA Girls Inspiring Brow Kit in dark. I'm going to use the darker shade towards the end and the lighter shade towards the front. Now, I like this brow kit for its color, but it kicks up so much dust that you'll hear me do that a lot. Now, to get really natural bushy brows, what I like to do is towards the front, I'll take the brush vertical and just pretty much like draw existing hairs right in the front. Do what's appealing to you though. Like, if you don't like these bushy brows, cut them, carve them, do what feels right. Now with blush, sometimes I'll skip it, sometimes I'll use it. Today I'm going to be using the Milani Rose Blush in Coral Cove. It's a really nice like coral shade. And I'm going to take that on this Eco Tools blush brush. And these are pigmented. As you noticed, I didn't put an SPF when we first started, but I do like to end with one. Now this one is a new setting spray that I've been enjoying, and this is the Supergoop Setting Mist with Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It seems really cool. I will tell you that it's unlike, it says to shake well. If you're someone who, you know, when you set with a setting spray, you don't like those drops, like I'm constantly tapping after a setting spray because sometimes the spray nozzle just sprays wetness all over your face. But this one is such a nice mist that when I set my face, it just puts a layer. And so I feel protected and I still feel like my face is set. So I've shook it already. And it smells like mint, so I really like that. Now, to end the look, I'm going to put some mascara. You can use your favorite mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I'm just going to coat my lashes. And sometimes I'll just do the top lashes because I feel like it opens my eyes and makes me look more awake. So depending on how glam you want to make this no makeup look, you can use lipstick, you can use a lip gloss. I like to use some kind of lip balm. The one that I use is from Super Lysine. This is actually a cold sore treatment, but I use it for more preventative reasons, and it leaves a really nice gloss on your lips. So I apply that on tissue because I don't like to touch my lips. That is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. So if you really liked this no makeup look, I woke up like this. My skin looks great. Do I have makeup? I'm not really sure. That's the kind of effect that you want to have when people see you in real life. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!